What's up guys, it's Waffles, and welcome back to another Hearthstone commentary. So we're still playing the Paladin on ladder, and here I am up against another Druid, although I didn't really know what kind of Druid this was until like mid-game. So you guys will see exactly what it is. At first I just thought is, your typical ramp Druid, so, you just do typical stuff. So I mustered, and I don't know, muster seemed pretty good, especially if they stay alive, because I can quartermaster. But then, he plays a Wild Pyromancer, which is kind of weird. I mean, it's not unheard of, but it is weird. So that was the first tip off. I was like, what? Wild Pyromancer, what's this guy doing? Anyway, so now, I mean, obviously that's your typical Druid card. And the cool thing is I had my Cog Hammer, and Cog Hammer gives me Divine Shield and Taunt, which is cool because I pretty much got a free kill and my minion managed to stay alive. So he just swipes it, and it doesn't get its effect because it was silenced previously. And I finally decided to drop my Harrison Jones. Harrison Jones doesn't really have much value against Druid anyway, so you could probably play it as soon as you can, or once you really have the chance. And especially against an empty board, I figured that was a good opportunity. Anyway, I still don't know what I'm up against. I mean, Druids usually don't really play weird cards that kind of tip you off that it might not be your typical Druid deck. Although I guess the Grove Tender kind of did here, so he made us draw. So now I'm sort of thinking that this might be a Fatigue Druid deck, and I think on the next turn we actually find out that it is in fact a Fatigue Druid deck. So what does he play here? I don't really remember. Oh, another Wild Pyromancer, which is a Wrath. Okay, I guess still cards that you would normally see. Although here he made a weird and strange play. He did Healing Touch, which is weird because it kind of wipes out his Pyromancer and it keeps my monster alive. I mean, I didn't really think that 8 health was really important to him because I can't really kill him in one turn. But now I see the Cold Light Oracle and the Brewmaster, and I know exactly what's up. He's gonna try to deck me out and fatigue me. So this is absolutely the worst deck to play against. I hate playing against these types of decks. It's kind of like Fatigue Mage, except, I mean, I haven't really seen... I've heard of Druid versions, but I'm not really sure if they're as effective. I guess Druids do have ways to heal, but I just feel like Mage is more... Well, it's better at stalling, that's for sure. Because Mages like can freeze your minions and all that sort of stuff. Whereas Druid, I mean, a Druid can heal, but that's really a Druid can do. Anyway, so here I managed to get off my Boombot. So I have a pretty good field until he does more stuff, I guess. So Poison Seeds, that's a card I haven't really seen played too often. The good part is, though, I get a bunch of minions. It would have been better if I was playing Druid or something. That way I can, like, Savage Roar and go into a game. Unfortunately, I'm not playing a Druid, I'm playing a Paladin, so I have to win the fairway. And another Starlight, so he keeps, like, mitigating the damage on the board. He also plays Starfall, which I guess kind of combos pretty well with Poison Seeds. Like, it's not something I would say is good, but I guess it's kind of cool. Anyway, here we're just kind of grinding him down, and I think I have the game. I mean, I have board control. He's at 13 life, and I mean, he played Naturalize. I get 2 more cards. Amazing, until he plays some more stuff. So yeah, there you go. Healing Touch. Just a bunch of stall and life gain cards. So anyway, I don't like have any super good plays, but I just get out my Quartermaster just to kind of pressure him, and he only has 5 cards in hand, so I mean, we kind of almost got him out of all his resources. But wait, there is more. And of course, another Poison Seeds. Of course, what else would it be? And he manages to deal with 2 of them. I mean, I'm still getting in 2 damage. I finally play my Tyrion, and I think that my 5/3 sword is gonna take care of him, right? I mean, that's what it should do, right? So he naturalizes, I get my sword, that's fine, I don't care. He plays a freaking a poison thing. Really? The poison thing? A slime. That's like literally the most situational tech card out there. I mean, I guess it's not a bad tech card because there's a lot of weapons running around, especially with the amount of Paladins. Although, I mean, I actually haven't really ran into many Paladins. But, yeah, I mean, that just really worked out for him. But here, we have no more cards. We do have a bunch of cards in our hand, though, and I still feel like we can win. We're taking a lot from Fatigue, but that's okay. So, the reason I didn't play my Zombie Chows previously is because I don't want to give him the extra 5 health, because now it's really crucial to kind of just win the game, because the more fatigue damage I take, the harder it's going to be for me to win. I mean, that's obvious, but the Zombie Chows just really prolonged the game, and he did have the 1 Wrath left, so I guess I could have played the Zombie Chows now, because if I was counting properly, he did run out of all of his removal spells, and here... This is the crazy part. He gets me down to 1 life, but I managed to win. So this was... The reason I decided to show this game is because it's absolutely crazy that this fatigue deck managed to get me so far down, even though I had so much board control, and he just kept mitigating the damage and just taking care of my minions. So anyway, that was the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That was actually one of like the crazier games I played recently. I mean, I've won with games where I only had 1 life, but those games I've also had like 30 armor, so that doesn't really count as 1 life. But I literally won on just 1 life. So whether I was lucky or, I don't know, maybe I played that well, but I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and catch you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day.